What's up, guys? Joker here. Today was going to be a news day. I was going to present some news stories to you like we do every once in a while on the channel about games or tech and, you know, whatever interests me and what I think might also interest you guys as well. And but through my research of the topic that I really wanted to tackle today, which was the leaked AMD Zen performance benchmarks, and yes, I was going to take it as rumor and completely labeled as such and be 100% forefront and honest about that and tell you guys it is 100% rumor. But now, after further looking into it today, it seems that that's not even the case, that it was actually just an April Fool's hoax gone way too far, and the implementers of it, Bits and Chips, this website bitsandchips.it, which is an Italian tech website, just took this way too far and didn't let on at all in any way, shape, or form when they put out this April Fool's joke that it was an April Fool's joke. They put up this story, putting up these fake performance benchmarks, saying that these were actually AMD's upcoming Zen architecture Summit Ridge being tested against a variety of other CPUs and coming in line with around Broadwell type performance. So it was going to be an interesting topic for discussion today, I thought, especially if they could bring that in at, you know, under $300 or, you know, and, you know, open up a dialogue with you guys. But this was really all just a hoax by Bits and Chips, and they didn't let on at all. Like, usually when you have an April Fool's joke about a fake story, you usually make the specs or the benchmarks so astronomical and outrageous that there's no way that anyone with an education above potato or turnip could actually even come to the assumption that these are even real benchmarks. But what they presented here looks to be a legitimate news story completely, and they didn't reveal until the day after that it was an April Fool's joke, saying, oh, the news of yesterday was an April Fool's, and at the present moment, not a secret anymore. The IDA64 screens were fakes, but there is a kernel of truth, and then they will go on to explain their speculations about all of it. So it was, but it went too far, because you saw websites like the days after, like TechFrag here from 3 days ago, covering this as a rumored news story. Even then, just 2 days ago on April 3rd, we had Tech for Gamers also covering the leaked benchmarks for AMD Zen. So it creates a problem. I'm all for having an April Fool's joke and having a good time, but when it goes too far and you're not completely transparent about it, either by being ridiculous and over the top with the joke, like something like Razer's toaster videos or the hover mouse from last year, that people know it's a gag right away, very quickly. People's like, oh, this is a gag. Okay, I get it. Let's move on. But this is just them going too far, in my personal opinion. You can let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. Do you think Bits and Chips went a bit too far, you know, with what they did here on this this April Fool's joke? Because it seems to be creating problems, because 2-3 days later, there are people still tweeting about this, and I'm sure there are still discussions going on to this day, and even after this video goes out, there may still be forum discussions and people going on and talking about these numbers as if they're fact, because they don't have this information that it was an April Fool's joke that wasn't told by them until the day after. And just the last bit of news before I get out of here is, in case you're not aware of it, I'm going to link this down below, but there is an Nvidia press conference going on live today at GTC. Their CEO, I guess, CEO, co-founder and CEO of Nvidia, Jen-hsun is going to be hosting a press conference where we're anticipating that they're going to be talking about Pascal GPUs. I mean, that's what I want to see. I'm really hoping that we see a whole press conference just talking about Nvidia graphics cards, and this doesn't turn into another one of those press conferences where they just talk about Nvidia tech in cars and Shield and streaming and other stuff that I personally just have zero interest in. I want to hear about graphics cards, G-Sync, stuff that actually interests gamers, like interests me, and hopefully interest you guys. What do you think, though? What do you think they're going to be talking about at GTC? And hopefully it is Pascal, and they could be, I mean, if they announce Pascal today, it could be right around the corner. I mean, are you guys going to go gun out right away and get one? I mean, I want to, but hopefully it don't come out too soon, because I'm going to Land Syndicate. I don't think I could drop like $1,400 on 2 more graphics cards right now. Come on, Nvidia, just give me a buffer of about a month, at least a 1 month buffer, and then we'll talk about getting some new graphics cards in, or you could send me 1 or 2. I'll test them for you, I promise, and I'll send them back. I'm not crossing my fingers now. Kidding. Anyway, I'm super excited for the Pascal GPUs to come out. Excited for Zen as well, which is why I wanted to talk to you about that story today. But unfortunately, Bits and Chips just, you know, pissed in our cornflakes on that one. We got no news story for AMD Zen. So Very sorry about that, and gonna get out of here and look forward to the GTC press conference today at noon. Gonna link to it below once again, and I'll catch you guys next time. Ta-ra.